The Infancy Gospel of Thomas was written sometime around AD 150. At the time, there was a growing curiosity as to what took place during Jesus' childhood days. Several narratives began to appear that attempted to fill in the missing years of his life. The Infancy Gospel of Thomas has nothing to do with the Gospel of Thomas, though both works have been attributed to the apostle. The book collects several popular legends about the boyhood of Jesus. It opens with several stories about Jesus at age 5 being up to all kinds of shenanigans, and ends with a story from Luke's Gospel about Jesus teaching the elders in the temple at age 12. While it attempts to fill in the gaps of Jesus' life prior to his ministry, it still leaves out about 18 years. The book portrays the young Jesus as a child with godlike powers that he basically doesn't know what to do with, often using them to the detriment of those who cross him. For example, in the first story, Jesus is breaking the Sabbath by molding 12 clay sparrows. When his father Joseph confronts him, he claps his hands and the birds come to life and fly away, destroying the evidence of his crime. Later, Jesus gets angry with another boy who splashes the pools of water he made in a stream and curses him with premature aging. He also curses another boy to death when he accidentally runs into him. The dead boy's parents demand that Joseph teach his son to bless people instead of cursing them. And when Joseph tries to teach Jesus, he gets angry again and curses his critics with blindness. The book also tells of 3 teachers of Jesus. Jesus completely humiliates the first one and calls him a hypocrite for not knowing the allegorical traditions of each letter of the alphabet. His second teacher hits him on the head for talking back, and Jesus then curses him with a paralytic stroke. His third teacher flatters him and tells him how wise he is, and so Jesus decides to lift the curses placed on his previous teachers. Jesus also heals and revives everybody else that he had cursed before, too. At this point, Jesus starts using his powers for good more so than bad. Later, Jesus is playing with another boy who falls off a roof and dies. He is accused of murder, but then he raises the boy from the dead and the boy declares that Jesus is innocent. He also heals a woodcutter who axed his own foot by mistake, and he saves his brother James when he is bitten by a venomous snake. The last 2 miracles the book records are both resurrections, and the townspeople who used to despise Jesus for all his antics now declare, "This is a heavenly child, for he saved many souls from death and can save them all his life."